Some women walk into a room and own it, without being loud or flashy. What they're really wearing is confidence. Welcome to the visual language of style. Today we're decoding the outfit formulas that quietly communicate it. Think of an outfit formula the way you think of a recipe you know by heart. You don't need instructions anymore. You know which ingredients work together, and you can put it together quickly, even on a busy morning. For example, a fitted blazer, tailored trousers, and pointed pumps. Clean, direct, polished. That combination quietly communicates competence and authority. Or a ruffled blouse and midi skirt and a fine necklace. Feminine, intentional, and composed. The power of outfit formulas lies in three things. First, they save mental energy. No second guessing. No standing in front of the closet wondering who you're supposed to be today. Second, they create consistency. People begin to recognize your style as a signature, not a coincidence. And third, they amplify identity. Small adjustments in proportion, texture, or detail allow the same formula to express different moods and moments. But there's a part most women get wrong. Formulas aren't meant to be rigid. The most stylish women over 50 don't rely on a single look. They evolve their formulas. They layer them, soften them, sharpen them. The key is knowing your base and then giving yourself permission to play. Confidence is rarely loud. It's communicated quietly through choices that feel deliberate rather than desperate. Let's break down the elements that consistently signal it. Structured pieces like blazer, tailored trousers, clean lines immediately suggest self-assurance. They say, I'm grounded. But the structure alone can feel rigid. Confidence doesn't mean stiffness. The balance comes from pairing structure with softness. A polo shirt under a blazer, a relaxed knit with tailored pants, controlled paired with ease. Confidence isn't just visual, it's physical. Clothing that moves with you communicate comfort in your body and ease in your presence. Silk trousers, skirts with cutouts, fabrics that catch air as you walk. These elements soften authority and make it approachable. Even something as simple as a flowing coat layered over a fitted outfit can completely change the energy. I've been talking a lot about friction lately, because this is where style becomes language. Accessories worn in unusual places, texture, contrast, unexpected colors. These small disruptions create interest and signal thoughtfulness. For example, take a neutral look like a brown shirt and black pants that you normally style with a brown belt, roll up your sleeves neatly, and pair with classic shoes, as we're told. Instead, style it with sparkly accessories like a crystal belt and silver jewelry. Roll the sleeves more casually and leave an extra button undone. Simple details like that add personality in a very interesting way. Now take your favorite khaki shirt and white leg pants that you normally style with a matching belt, matching shoes, and at most a single bracelet. Now go ahead and replace the brown belt for a disruptingly red one. Lots of arm candy and a thick golden choker, and see how the look immediately becomes something else. Another example is a completely black look interrupted by a patterned scarf. Nothing forced, just enough friction to say this was a choice. I once worked with a client who dressed in neutrals head to toe every day. Technically polished, but she started to feel flat. So we strategically started to add color to her neutral base. First we added a light blue shirt so she wouldn't feel overwhelmed, followed by a camo jacket, and added a bright color at the bottom in the form of red pants. We finished the look with a high contrasting black scarf and black belt to tie it all up together. And boom, she felt so much more alive and not at all overwhelmed. Her energy shifted, she felt like her again. The result was something like this. Now let's make this personal. Step 1. Look at what you already wear. Which outfits make you feel both comfortable and put together? Which ones earn compliments? These are not accidents. They're clues. Step 2. Identify patterns. Do you gravitate toward fitted tops and bottoms? Monochrome looks with no focal point. You don't normally accessorize. Step 3. Test a single tweak. Add one element of intentional friction, a pop of color or accessory, a new texture, a shift in proportion, and notice what changes. Not just visually, but in how you move and feel. Step 4. Repeat and refine. Build 3 to 4 core formulas that reflect your life, your real life. Work, casual, evening, weekends, rotate them, adjust them. Over time, your wardrobe begins to function as a system instead of a guessing game. I had a client who described herself as casual and quiet. By adding a couple of accessories over her favorite outfits, she didn't change who she was, but she suddenly started to project herself more confidently. That's the power of formula plus adjustment. Okay, so here's for the fun bit. Some examples of outfits that you probably already have in your closet and how you can jazz them up. This is where style becomes truly liberating. You're not one tone, and your formulas shouldn't be either. You can have multiple formulas that express different sides of you, all rooted in the same style DNA. A structured formula for work, a relaxed creative formula for weekends, an elegant expressive formula for evenings. One client loved tailored neutrals during the week, but felt playful on weekends. Once we defined formulas for both sides that were interchangeable, she stopped buying random pieces and started shopping with confidence and freedom, all at the same time. Each one should reflect you, just in a different context. Why this matters? You stop forcing yourself into one identity. Shopping becomes easier because you know which formula each piece supports. And most importantly, you stop copying others. Your wardrobe starts communicating you, not someone else's idea of style. Here's what I want you to remember. Confidence isn't a color, a size, or a label. It's a language, spoken quietly through the combinations you choose. Outfit formulas are your dictionary. This week, Try this. Identify one base formula you already wear. Add one intentional tweaks or more if you wish. Observe how it feels, how it moves, and how others respond. Formulas don't confine you. They free you when done right. They give you structure without stiffness, confidence without performance, and style without effort. And that's the goal. Not to try harder, but to communicate more clearly. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao, everyone.